So, happy holidays to everybody. Listen, it is a small time reviewer's favorite day of the week. What is it, you may ask? You guessed it. It is package day. So if you want to know what fragrances I got in this absolutely amazing package, meet me on the other side of this intro and we're going to get right into it. I will see you guys in just 1 second. What's going on, everybody? Listen, it's your boy Trey Sense. Man, oh man, I hope everybody's having themselves a great holiday weekend. And you see by the title and by the thumbnail what's going on over here. You guessed it, package day. So if you want to know, I already did that. So before I get into this video, I need something from you. I need you to like this video, I need you to share this video, and I need you to sub to this channel. And after you've done that, I need you to hit the icon bell so every time I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to know. You can come by and see what shenanigans I got going on. Done. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's get it. My boy, my brother, my Texas brother, my partner in crime, Jakari Pike, aka JP Fragrances, sent me a package. And in that package, there were 4 fragrances, 3 full bottles, 1 decant. So let's get the decant out of the way first. The decant is from the house of Dior. And I've said many, many times, don't bore her, Dior her. So we have Dior's Home Intense. Now, this one is a first impression for me. I have not spent any time with this one. I have not sprayed this one on. Didn't want to waste the spray, but let's get it. Let's see how different this is from the regular Dior's or, you know, the home line. I'm so, ooh. You definitely have that irisy, powdery Dior Homme DNA. That smells really, really good. That smells really, really good. It's reminding me of something though. And I'm gonna get to what it's reminding me of here in just a second because it was also in my package. Man, I see you, Dior. I see you, and I feel you. This is a beautiful fragrance if you like nice, sexy, irisy, powdery fragrances. But I also have, what do I have from that line? Or that falls into that category. Guess Seduction. I guess Blue Seduction. What is a Moth Legacy falls along in those lines. Anything from the Dior line. I have decants of Dior Homme 16 and I have Dior Homme 2020. It's good as well. They're all similar. This one gets a little bit more gourmandy than those because it's something in it that gives it a little bit of a cacao or chocolatey. Just a hint. Chocolatey hazelnut type of smell. Oh, man. And it's also starting to turn on my skin a little bit clean. You can definitely tell a difference between this one and Dior Homme, whether it's the 16 or the 2020 batch. But you can also pick up on the DNA as well. So you have that DNA with a slight twist. Intense is a good word for this one. I really like it. I really do. This may be something I purchased. This may be full bottle worthy. I'm not sure if this is one of those. I'm sure it's probably discontinued and cost 6 arms and 2 legs right about now, but nonetheless, I like that. I like that again. Worth purchasing if you can find it. I'm not sure if this is one that has been discontinued. You know, they do so much discontinuing, but I think it has been, so don't know. Don't know. I'll toss that right there. But Dior Home Intense. Good one. Now, staying in the house, or staying in the line, to the fragrance that it reminds me of. To the fragrance that reminds me of, or this fragrance, or however you want to say it, from the house of Valentino. And it is Valentino's Womo. Valentino Woman was in my package from JP. Man, I was blown away when I opened that one, because we had talked about this fragrance. JP and I had talked about this fragrance, and it was just like yada yada yada, woo woo woo. You know, he was like, Trey, which one do I get? I can't remember what two fragrances we were talking about, but he was torn about getting this one and one other one. So here we have Valentino Woman. I almost said Intense because I got Intense on my mind, but Valentino Woman was in my package. Beautiful bottle. This smell, again, smooth, crisp, powdery. I would say a little bit out of season. If you're gonna wear this, more of a nighttime type of scent than a daytime or a summertime. It could be just a little bit too hot, especially if you're in the southeast. You probably want to go with something a little bit fresher, a little bit more citrusy. But if you're up on the East Coast or out on the parts of the West Coast where it's still getting cool, or up in Montana, somewhere like that, you could probably get away with it day and night. If you're in the southeast, like tonight, Saturday night, it's a really, really cool night here. It was probably about 50, 55 degrees, so definitely one I could have worn. But another one that was in my package, Valentino Woman. I was excited, or as Mike Tyson would say, I was ecstatic. I was ecstatic when I saw this. Ecstatic. Okay. Again, JP's my boy, so we rap about a lot of stuff. So I hit him up and I was like, hey man, order us a couple bottles of this and I'll cash up you some money. From the house of Abercrombie and Fitch. It is the fragrance that has been making the rounds. Now you've seen all the YouTubers talk about it. It is Fierce Intense. Now, perfectly named fragrance, Intense, because it is a little bit more intense version than the original Fierce. Definitely the same DNA. You definitely pick up on it. It's definitely A&F Fierce, you know, all day long. It's definitely Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce all day long. The only problem with it is you see these bottles are hideous. They're ridiculous. They have been kicked, torn up, done whatever to, but who cares? It's all about the juice. Came with no box, but I'm gonna put this one in the air. Is it a beautiful fragrance? Absolutely. And this was from the Canadian company. What is it? Canadian by CA or whatever it is. $15. Is it worth $15? Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance, especially if you like A&F Fierce, then you will like this as well. Great smelling fragrance. Again, I'll say it again. It definitely has that DNA. You will pick up on the DNA. It smells very, very similar, just a little bit richer, a little bit deeper. Nonetheless, beautiful smelling fragrance from the house of Abercrombie and Fitch. It is Fierce Intense. And I like that. As a matter of fact, I had to work today, which is Saturday. It's rare. By the time y'all see this, it'll be Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure which day I put it up. Normally I don't have to work on Saturdays, but with graduation, people being short-handed, I had to work Saturday, which was just a complete joke because I worked an odd shift for me. I worked 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and I pretty much went in and clowned around and then left. And I left early, but I never get to leave early, so it was a treat. Speaking of treat, this next fragrance comes with its own championship ring. See that cap? That lets you know it's a Parfums de Marly. And this thing is solid, could knock somebody out. I'm trying to build a little anticipation. From the house of Parfums de Marly, and I was shocked to see this. It is Leighton. To me, this is a slightly more medicinal, slightly turned down version of red tobacco. I get a lot of similarities from this, from Leighton and red tobacco and vice versa, and also Carlisle. They're all similar, which Carlisle is by Parfums de Marly. And for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna give you just a little history, a little background on Parfums de Marly. They always put horses on the bottle because a lot of these scents were inspired by some great horses throughout history. Okay, that's all I know. I'm not fixing to go deep on it, but nonetheless, sweet tobacco, really good fragrance is the only thing I know to tell you about it. Testing this, because I had to put it on my skin, I sprayed one spray right here. Went, washed my car, dried my car off, did my rims and tires. I'd already vacuumed it out. Came back home, commenced to chilling, and she was right there. This fragrance projects off of my skin about 3 hours. Lasted on me 7 to 8 hours, and it projected 3 of those hours. Strong projection, like I'm talking about. And you getting a waft of it every time you do this. I mean, every time you move. So, stellar fragrance. I don't know what the price on it is for this 50 mil, because again, it was a gift from my brother, my boy, JP. So, over at JP Fragrances, but nonetheless, what a package there. What a package there. I was surprised, because the only thing I knew I was getting was the Abercrombie and Fitch. The rest of it I had no idea about, and I am thrilled to have it all in my collection. As that Dior that I sprayed on my skin is cutting up, that is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I don't know if it's redundant to have. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about whether it was worth it to buy the Dior or just get the Valentino, because technically they're both, I think, discontinued fragrances. It seems like Valentino discontinued everything in this line. Now listen, just because a fragrance has been discontinued doesn't mean that the price has gone up yet. A lot of this stuff is still in stock and still in rotation. You can still get it. I encourage you to get it now if you want it before the stocks dwindle, because that drives the price up. Nonetheless, they're very similar fragrances. I don't know which one I like better. I guess whichever one is more affordable and more accessible, but beautiful scent here. And that Dior Homme Intense is a beautiful fragrance as well. All right, guys, that is it. That is it for package day. I appreciate you all stopping by the channel. Hope you all are having yourselves a wonderful and beautiful holiday weekend and enjoying yourself and doing some ribs and, you know, whatever you're doing. Just take time and enjoy yourself. You know, breathe a little bit. Let's not take life as seriously as we have been. Let's just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Slow down a little bit. Just breathe. Just woosah, you know? Just woosah. Again, my thoughts and prayers are with all of you all. You know, you already know your boy loves you and appreciates you stopping by this channel and being active in the comment section. It means so much to me. As a small time reviewer, you guys really mean a lot to me. I enjoy you. I enjoy reading the comments. I appreciate it. And that being said, I'm not going to keep you too long. I'm not going to be like the preachers, get up in the pulpit and say, I'm not going to keep you too long. 5 hours later. It's not what we're going to do here. So with that being said, man, thank you all for returning to the scene of the crime. Again, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful holiday weekend and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself and eat some good food. Yeah, thanks for returning to the scene of the crime. I love you all, and God bless you all. Till next time, guys. Peace.